Huh.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it also covered the eyes. Yo!
Just now, it clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew
What
how
the
to use
hell?
this thing. It seems all we need to
So
do
Sumeru is
is
some
trace
kind
what
of
we
like
want to know.
advanced version of
Get it? Oh, that'll come in real
what is
handy.
that again? That lost
Exactly.
civilization?
That is the power of
Is
the
is this some
Akasha.
kind of
And with
Atlantis
that,
shit?
let me officially welcome.
Check out g2a.com for the best deals in games, peripherals, and also gift cards and more. Check out the link in the video description. Also, if you're new here to the channel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you guys can get notified on my latest videos. Hey, what's up guys? This is Wild One and welcome back here to my YouTube channel, and we are now back here to Genshin Impact. So yes, we are back here once again, and we're still currently doing the Archon quest, and yeah, we are still here in the Through Mists of Smoke and Forest Dark. It seems like this is actually pretty long Archon quest. Apparently, by the way, I also stream on Twitch, so if you guys currently want to check me out on doing some of the world quest or pretty much the events, you guys can check me out there. So anyways, we are right now here traveling to the Gandharva, and we're going to talk to Tainari, I believe.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your
Okay,
head in
we
the
are
sand.
going to talk to
I
Tainari.
understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am
Those
merely a
ears,
forest
though.
watcher. How could the great minds of the
I
Horizon
am
have
still
any need of someone like me?
well, I'm still more focused on
Well,
this
it turns
ears,
out
honestly.
that
That's
your
way too big.
refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
Who is this master, though?
You'll know once you've
I believe
arrived
it
in
was not
Sumeru
yet
City, that is.
mentioned.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Seems like these guys are currently pissed off.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right.
Oh,
We
yes.
will Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well,
Rip.
do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers.
Yeah, this guy is a forest
How
watcher.
about this? I'll write
He
you a letter
he usually
of
doesn't
introduction
go
that
to
you can give
Sumeru
a
City,
researcher I know.
obviously.
He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is
What
it?
item?
It's called an
Um,
Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next
Okie
up,
dokie.
Sumeru City!
Um,
Oh, but wait. Before that. That's right.
yeah, good.
Tighnari,
Say goodbye
there's
to
something
Kale.
important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tighnari. All right, let's go.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Okie dokie. Where is she though? Oh, right up there. I was currently looking down. Okay, she was just pretty much across this bridge.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Please take care of
Don't worry about me.
yourself.
I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting
Yeah, I
in the way of
forgot.
my duty.
She actually has that
Ranger, after all.
disease
It's
or
up to
something.
me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl.
I
who
believe
needs
that
your
it's
sympathy.
not really an issue.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that
Oh,
I'd give you a copy, remember?
this is what currently she told us in the very
Please don't laugh.
first part
Thanks,
of
Kale.
coming here
Now
to
we can eat the
Sumeru.
scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of
Well
course we
then,
will.
I, Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Okie dokie. Well, honestly, I have already explored Sumeru City during my stream. So yeah, if you guys currently want to check out me currently unlocking all of this, you guys can check out my Twitch. Link in the video description, by the way. Okay, we're teleporting right here,
Oh, the sun's out.
and we just need to get to this entrance right here.
Is most splendid.
So yeah, this is actually pretty
In the
good.
face of certain doom.
Oh, now we have a cutscene of them entering. Look at those kids.
We finally made it. Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Is that like an
Yeah,
ID or
that's right.
something?
But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry. That won't prevent you from entering the
Yeah,
city. In
the,
fact, the
those
Academia
glowing
conveniently
things right
provides
there.
each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Seems, yeah, it looks like
Perhaps you
some
too
kind
have
of
heard
ID or
the Akasha
something.
before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect
Yo, look at that
directly to the
cinematic.
Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should
Wow.
mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing,
You two
right?
are quite fortunate.
Um,
Until recently, it was standard practice
like,
to only use
literally
Akasha
try to
terminals
compare
for
that to
outlanders who
Inazuma.
spend an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
mhm.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply
it
hold
doesn't
it in your hand and
look
say
like
the
to me.
following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try.
Huh.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it also covered the eyes. Yo!
They clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew
What
how
the
to do
hell?
this thing. It seems all we need
So
to do
Sumeru is some kind of like advanced version of
Oh, that'll come in really
what is
handy.
that again? That lost
Exactly.
civilization?
That is the power of
Is
the
this some
Akasha.
kind of
And with
Atlantis
that,
shit?
Let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Man,
Now that we're in, we can check
we
the
literally
Akasha
have a
of
hut.
Lord Kusanali.
Oh.
Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything. Oh, come on!
So is that something like
Focusing on
Google
the
Assistant
feels
or
like when
something?
You have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted.
I'll try asking Akasha something else.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Why doesn't the oh wait, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Huh?
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Okay, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Why doesn't it answer my question? Man, so these guys in Sumeru
Because we're outlanders
is
and we're
some
just
kind of
like Sumeru?
advanced civilization or
Maybe we're
something,
not
just like
qualified to be
Kanya.
the same answer to this sort of
Like,
question or
man.
something.
Like they have some kind of Google Assistant
which way we
and
try,
some
we can't
high-tech
find
HUD right
answers
there
that'll lead us
in
to
their
Lord
eyes.
Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Kainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see.
Okay.
An address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
Yep, we're already here.
Are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results.
We're not here to discuss academics.
From Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Ah, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
Man, everyone literally has this.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there
it's
will
actually a
always
bad
be
thing for
information
us.
You cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
You meant this kind
Hey,
of
come
stuff?
on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh,
Damn.
expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt. Ugh.
Oh man.
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
There's still one other person we know.
Like who?
Oh.
Oh, you're right.
That's Travis.
The Adventurers
Oh,
Guild
man.
has its own intel network. Let's try and find
that
it.
line. Okay, so let's get to the Adventurers Guild then. Okay, it's a good thing we still have this marker feature right here in this game. If not, I will literally get lost here in Sumeru City. Like during my stream on Twitch when I was currently exploring Sumeru City, like I literally got lost just by trying to get up there. Okay, so this is Catherine.
Hello, traveler and Paimon.
Catherine,
Mhm.
we need your help with something.
So Catherine is literally still connected to the other
Understood.
Catherines as
The
well.
Adventurers Guild
And the
is
keyhole
always
is
ready to
also
serve
there.
you. With what do you require?
She also
assistance?
has the thing.
We
Would
want
you
to
look
meet
at
with
that?
Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Huh? So she will literally talk to the Archon?
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also
Well-
unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
can't help us, then we might
She's a
die.
cyborg, right? I believe it has been already
Please do not worry.
has been
I know of
uploaded to
someone
the
who can help
community
you
that
two. In
Catherine
Sumeru,
is currently
the
a robot.
Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks a bunch,
welcome.
Catherine.
I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Ring.
Alright. Okay, it's not that far, I think. Okay, so that is the alchemy table. Well, apparently it's not near to any teleporter, so I'm pretty sure I will never be using the alchemy table right there. So this is the militia of Sumeru City.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
We have no audio.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugadavada.
So you mean they don't care? They don't
In their
care.
eyes, she was the
Lesser
one who
Lord
founded
Kusanali?
Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Asfand.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Well, sadly we didn't got enough information on how to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Who is this?
Who are you?
New character,
From the
eh?
sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really?
Oh,
Then do you know how we
okay.
can meet with her?
I'm
Good.
afraid I can't help you with that. But your
Oh, man.
conversation earlier did happen to remind me of the
Okay.
legend about the Dendro Archon.
Can you tell us the
Sure.
legend?
It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Amazing story.
Thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that,
No, what?
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Alright. Well, at least we got a bit of a legend right there.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it has something to do with those
It
people
looks
over
like they're
there.
searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali!
Perhaps here in Sumeru they want to keep a lot of information under closed doors.
Dunyarzad!
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking
Uh-oh.
for her.
Okay, they are looking for her.
Bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went...
Okay, just
After her.
put it on the opposite direction.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad!
Okie dokie. Let us catch up with them. Oh, she's right here.
There you are, Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
How about we find some place to hide?
Sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Alrighty. Enter the tavern. That does not look like a tavern. That literally looks like something else. Okay. You know what? Perhaps it is a tavern. Okay, let's just get in. Oh. Wow. This actually is the best looking tavern that I have seen.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now.
Oh!
Wait, stand down, Dia.
Oh, okay, that caught me by surprise. Yeah, look at Paimon.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that
We
I met
are
on the
travelers.
street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you
Is she really bribing
to
her?
never listen to my parents ever again? Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about moral.
Okay.
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone
Alright.
wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return.
Hey,
to the
that
estate.
is cheaper. That
Okay.
is a deal.
Deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
You alright?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure, after you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Trail the tavern for a while. Man, this is a fancy looking tavern.
Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends.
Oh,
So I want to be a good host.
okay. So pretty much she's spending a lot for us. Don't worry about it. We'll pay for our own
We're
food.
paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted
Sorry,
to try
Paimon.
something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey,
Honestly, this is the first time that she passed on food.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no
Damn.
sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't
Yo,
be
we
scared.
have an animation
You don't
right
have to
here.
cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything.
Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
But can you make my illness go away?
Oh. I'm
Oh
sorry,
man,
but
this
I'm not
is
powerful
this is
enough
just
to do
sad.
that right now.
Then can you be my friend? After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had
Yeah, it might
never heard of
actually be
Teyvat.
a Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser
Oh, I
Lord
think we
Kusanali's
are
birthday,
able to meet.
which was the day that she was found by the sages.
We are
It's
able
actually
to
an
meet her
holiday that
there.
originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the
Honestly,
Greater
it's
Lord
actually
founded
pretty much
Sumeru, but
unfair.
hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zerus festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how
Damn.
things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
She's pretty much
Sure.
giving
That's quite the trip, though.
her all.
I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Can we
But of
also
course.
come along?
And Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
We're pretty much interested in all of the Archons actually. Oh, would you look at that? I mean, like literally, look at this tavern. Like, what is this? Oh, this is where they literally cook the food. So as of now, we can currently see it. That's some very good details. Look at that. We can also see the food right here. Hey, I'm currently a foodie, guys. So I'm sorry. I'm currently into this stuff. Man, Like, look at that. Hold on. What's up here? Hey, it's the same. And this is where you currently sit and grab a drink. This I have no idea what that's supposed to be. I believe this currently based on India probably, if Liyue is currently China and Japan is actually Inazuma. I'm guessing this is probably India. Like, it currently looks like it, to be honest. Anyways, I believe we are still pretty much continuing this. Yep, we're still in the same chapter, but pretty much this is actually taking way too long. So yeah, seems like I have to cut again this video, guys. So yeah, I will currently go to the Grand Bazaar, or should I say pretty much continue this Archon quest on the next video. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Look at that. We currently have a sailboat right here. Let's go to it first. Oh man. The amount of details here in Sumer is pretty much incredible. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So hopefully guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, please do leave a comment down there below. What do you think about Sumeru City? So yeah, pretty much so far it's currently hard for me to currently navigate around here, especially during the time when I currently stream this. But anyways, make sure to follow my Facebook page and also my Twitter account if you haven't already. Also check out my Twitch channel if you guys currently want to see more of the things I currently cover, and pretty much on full time. So yep, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.